Hey, my name is Vishal and I'm back here yet again to take on a challenge. As if my life was already not challenging enough. मेरी जिंदगी एक रणभूमि है. I have been told that I have a sweet challenge waiting for me, so let's check it out.
Hi Vishal.
Oh my god, it's Shivesh! Is there going to be baking involved? That's gonna be very tough for me, okay?
For today's video, I want to challenge you to make a dessert for Christmas.
That's okay, I can do desserts.
But
of course there's a but.
You won't have any recipe to follow. You will have to make a dessert using the list of ingredients that I'll give you.
What? ये मास्टर शेफ का ऑडिशन चल रहा है. You know what? I'm just gonna look at the ingredient list. My eighth sense is gonna tell me what is this recipe, okay? Do not mess with me. So let's read the rules as if rules were not meant to be broken. You need to use all the ingredients mentioned in this list. You are not allowed to use the internet for help. You have 2 hours to complete the challenge. 2 hours? ये तो मैं 2 minutes में कर दूंगी. Okay, I just want to say that I have baked before. Maybe once last year. It's not that I don't know how to bake. I'm just out of practice. I have my ingredients list here. There's baking soda, there's salt, there's brown sugar, all of those like regular baking things. Baking है तो शायद केक ही होगा.
इतना गलत कैसे हो सकता है भाई?
But then there is zucchini. What is this? Yeah. Okay. So let's start. Shivesh's mind is gonna be blown. 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I just got maida. 1 cup of flour. All-purpose, some purpose, or I don't know, life purpose. half cup. That much cocoa goes inside this. Oof. Half a cup of cocoa powder. I don't usually use cocoa powder in my everyday life. If you keep cocoa powder in your house, what do you even use it for? Not to make dal, I hope. I don't know if this is light brown sugar or non-light brown sugar, but I'm just gonna use it. So scary. Okay, 1 cup of brown sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt. There's some stain of haldi in my salt. It's for the flavoring. Will just tell Shivesh.
हमको सिखा रिया है. अच्छा.
1 teaspoon of salt. Next, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. This looks like really good baking powder. Oh, not baking powder, baking soda. Oh my god, for a moment I thought it was written baking powder, but this is baking soda. Thank god I didn't do that mistake. Jaan mein jana hai. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking powder. Baking soda.
Approximately 10 hours later.
No, baking soda. Wait, baking soda. Okay, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I know, relatable problem. There you go, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. It's time to mix. Now I need to mix all the wet ingredients. 1/4 cup of fresh vegetable oil. This is 1/3. What's 1/3? How to do this? 1/3 matlab agar this is 1/3. Oh my god. I'll just use this. Full fat sour cream or plain white whole milk yogurt. I think they're talking about dahi. तो दही लिख देते ना, क्यों इतना लंबा मुझे कंफ्यूज करने के लिए? Oh no! दही के अंदर सब कोको पाउडर चला गया. It's okay. Everything is going to go in the same dish, so it's fine, right? Adding this half cup of dahi. 2 large eggs and 1 yolk. How do we make this? These are large or small? इसमें size क्यों नहीं लिखा है? I'll just like add 1, 2. I'm gonna use a trick that nobody taught me. I'm gonna make a small hole in this. Now I'm just going to take out the egg white. This worked? Oh my god. ये मौसी जी के नुस्खे तो काम कर गई. Put the yolk in. What a relief. What a success. What an achievement. What 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. इसको खोलते कैसे? इसको खोलना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है यार? This is packaging. I have no idea how to open this. 2 teaspoon vanilla extract. चल. 4 tablespoon of unsalted butter. I don't get it. इसको मैं 4 tablespoon कैसे करूँ? How to do? How to do? I'm going to melt the butter. Okay, I would like to consider this 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoon and 3 tablespoon. ज़्यादा ही melt हो गया ये. Okay, I actually stole this from office. I don't know how to use this. I've never used this before. So we have our dry ingredients and all the wet ingredients except the zucchini and the chocolate chip. I'm gonna add all these wet ingredients into that. Honestly, I don't know if this is the right recipe. I hope you get it by now. Wow, this is so simple. What is the next step? I'm saying next step as if I know the recipe. Next step is what to do with the zucchini. I'm just gonna look at it and think about life. 1 cup of shredded zucchini. My shredder is so tiny. This looks really nice, looks like mango. I'm not gonna like mix it so much because I feel like that is the trick here into our mix batter. So I'm going to lightly mix this zucchini into the batter. Next is one of my most favorite ingredients when it comes to baking. 1 cup of chocolate chips. There goes 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'll lightly mix it. Well, I am not allowed to look into the internet, look for what temperature this is supposed to bake in, but I can call like a baker friend or someone. Oh, yes.
Hi Vishal, how is the cake coming along?
I don't think it's coming along anywhere, Shivesh. I don't know what to do.
Do you need any help?
Of course, yes. That's why I called you. You have to tell me what temperature for the oven.
But sorry, I can't help you.
I'll watch all your videos, Shivesh. I will follow you 100 times and I will just like, you know, worship you.
This will not be a challenge if I help you.
Okay, guess I'll just have to guess this recipe and go along with it. Now I'm going to start the baking. I'm just gonna put some butter to grease it up. Do we need to grease it if I'm already adding parchment paper? Oh my god. There it goes. Okay, I'm gonna set the temperature to about 200 and timer 30 minutes. Well, I guess I just have to wait for 30 minutes and see how it turns out. Wait, I have more ingredients that I have not even touched yet. Oh my god, there's a second part to this. What am I supposed to do with this? Like this tofu. I have to make frosting out of this. What is frosting? Frosting is like the decoration on top, right? Okay, I guess we have to get to work again. It says 1 pound of tofu. 1 pound sounds like a lot of tofu. So I'm gonna use all of it. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Oh my god. Nimbu is so fresh, so good. Oh my god. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. I don't know if this is confectioner's sugar. This is just really powdered sugar. 1 by... Chal, jo bhi hai. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I just love smelling vanilla extract. Chal, dal diya. I'm a little nervous now. Kya karna hai isko bhi? It's time. Is this the way it was supposed to be? I don't think this is the correct instrument for this. Oh, look at this. I don't think this is frosting. I have this really old food processor. I'm just gonna use this. Are ye chalta nahi kya? So the button on the thing is not working. So it's like the main switch. So I have to switch it there. It worked a little bit. I just have to keep mixing it nicely. It smells really bad to me. I don't like this tofu. इतना अच्छा केक बना रहा हूँ, उस पे ये tofu क्यों ऐड कर रहे हैं हम लोग? मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Okay, it's been 30 minutes. It's time to reveal the cake. Oh my god, look at this. I'm gonna check if this is cooked with my toothpick. It's not cooked. It needs to go back in. I'm gonna let it cook for another 10 minutes and see how it looks. I'm gonna proclaim this cake as ready. Okay. Yes. Okay, let's taste this cake. I'm so happy. So good. Oh my god, so good, so good, so good. Now I'm gonna destroy this cake by putting frosting on it. Looks beautiful. Doesn't look beautiful, I know, but like, bol de na, jhoot bol de. Okay, I guess my cake is done. I just have to click a picture and send it to Shivesh and send it to my friends and see what they think about the taste.
Oh wow, Vishal, I am very pleasantly surprised. The fact that you made exactly what I had in mind is very, very impressive. I can't taste test it, unfortunately, but by the looks of it, the cake looks extremely flavorful and moist, and I'm gonna rate this a 9 on 10. You could get a 10 on 10 also, but I just want to be slightly strict, so 9 on 10.
So Vishal has sent me this cake to taste, and right off the bat, 0 on 10 for appearance.
Okay, very interesting turn of events. I'm having a live taste test. Here's Aishwarya.
This looks like a cake, so I would like to give points for that.
Let's taste this.
Hope it's not too hot.
Are you guys sure Vishal made this at home? Because this is so good.
It doesn't taste like a dessert though. It's confusing.
It has that homely taste, but it's literally melting in my mouth, and it has such a good aftertaste of chocolate.
Can you taste the zucchini?
This zucchini?
Yes!
I think the secret ingredient is bourbon biscuit, because this tastes exactly like that. It's so good.
Is the frosting made of like eggplant or something?
It's tofu.
Isn't like tofu meant to be tasteless? I don't know anything about my vegetables, guys, but all I can say is this does not.
Tofu is not a vegetable.
Either way, none of these things are meant to be cake. But Vishal has transformed it into a cake, so I would like to give this a 10 on 10 for effort.
I think I'm gonna give this cake like a solid 8 on 10.
And maybe like a 6 on 10 for taste.
Actually, I don't have any reason to not give this a 10 on 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this. So, okay, I'm gonna give it like an 8 on 10 because I'm clearly eating a lot of it. So people will be like, oh, 6 on 10 देके खा तो इतना रही.
अभी लैपटॉप स्टैंड नहीं है मेरे पास, तो ये पतीला उल्टा करके इस पे रखूंगा. Ariana, what are you doing here? I'm not feeling well, yeah. I'm sick. बेटा zucchini खाता कौन है?
If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to BuzzFeed India.